Every day, more than 650 children become infected with HIV worldwide. Nigeria accounts for 25% of the cases in Africa's most affected countries. Bayelsa had the third highest HIV prevalence in Nigeria at 91%. That's according to the 2010 National HIV Seroprevalence Sentinel Survey. With an estimated population of 444,857 women of reproductive age, of which pregnant women were pregnant annually, only a quarter were accessing ANC services. But with treatment, HIV-positive mothers can live healthy lives and their babies can be born HIV-free. Since September 2012, Pact and Chevron are working in partnership with state, local governments and community-based organizations to eliminate mother-to-child transmission of HIV in Bayelsa State.
Every now and then, they equally visit the clinics to see what is happening. They come to the LGA. That even spur the workers on ground. That there is external, encouragement, external supervision. It keep them on their toes.
Our vision is to look at a dynamic society where every individual has rights to sustainable development, in which we're looking at a way where we can foster health, educate people, build capacity of women and children of reproductive age.
Teach them to know something about HIV transmission from mother to child, so that if they have any such cases, because there are some of the TBAs here that are trained actually, they have been trained to, even run tests. So we just encourage them that peradventure they find any case like that, they should refer them to the hospital so that they can be properly taken care of.
Most of them now talked about the PROMOT project, encouraging people to come to the facility rather than taking deliveries at home. About 3 TBAs have been converted and are preaching, taking the good news to the people, encouraging the people to visit the facility rather than having their babies at home.
Now the PROMOT project is very enriching. The project has actually opened our eyes to so many things. The successes we have attained here are, there's a vast improvement in the awareness of Bayelsans to HIV and AIDS, largely to the community PMTCT that is being done by the PROMOT project.
To date, the project has played a critical role in improving healthcare for women and their families across Bayelsa State.
The facilities, when we started, they were under lock and key. But now, women smite the facility and they come out happily, shouting that they've seen somebody who will attend to them.
Well, since I started with the Pact PROMOT project, it has been so difficult in some areas and also so successful.
My challenges here in Bayelsa, it's about the weather and then insecurity.
Other challenges were logistical, which are normal in our terrain. When you talk about the modes of transportation, the riverine nature, the fact that many communities are small. So really, you spend a lot just to reach a small number of persons.
After participating in the project's training on preventing mother-to-child transmission of HIV, community health workers now conduct community outreaches and encourage all pregnant women to visit the health center for antenatal care and HIV tests.
So these things are things wey be say they among us. We don't go shame. Now wetin dey among. I been on the Fangalabri, and I never see anybody say he get AIDS Fangalabri. And I never see Abi. He dey. But the thing is that when the person get as you dey come clinic, they test every day. So maybe the thing just enter the body, never do you anything. If they can't check and they can't shake you, they can't see them. Right from that day, they go give you medicine. The PROMOT project, we were trained specifically on how to prevent mother-to-child transmission of HIV and AIDS. That is principally we are trained on that. And since then, we have been reaching out to mothers in various activities, even as far to our routine immunization. We make sure we disseminate this information on the need for them to get tested and being treated anyone that is positive.
We also carry out home visiting to encourage pregnant women to come to the health center to know their HIV status and to also deliver in the health center. We just delivered a new born baby some hours ago.
We're always going out for outreaches, even giving the health talk, how to educate them on what to do, even to drugs that we are giving. Telling them that they should be taking it free of charge. Nobody will take ₦1 from them. They are coming to take it, and we are going there and track them. Many people are there. We are always calling them, visiting them to know how far, whether they are taking the drugs or not, but they are taking.
To a large extent, that purpose was highly achieved because I observed that from our attendance, at least there was significant increase. Even the delivery aspect too, it increases. I also know that if it has continued to this level, the story would have been a very blossom story.
We reached over almost 30,000 people, men, women, and children. I mean, men and women of reproductive age, with prevention messages. We were able to facilitate the reopening of primary health care centers in Elemebri community, for instance, whose PHC had been dormant prior to the commencement of the project. But with advocacy that we paid, the Sagbama local government was able to, get that facility running. And from the last count, from nobody attending the facility, you now have about 19 births being recorded in the facility monthly. Similarly, we also had immense successes in Southern Ijaw local government, where again advocacy played a major role in getting them to reduce the cost of antenatal care, registrations for antenatal care and care during the antenatal period, from in some places as high as 2,000-3,000 to 500 naira, which was a major incentive for the women to now begin to visit facilities and access care.
By working closely with the Bayelsa State Ministry of Health, local government areas and community-based organizations through mentoring and capacity development, the PROMOT project created networks and linkages to sustain the project even after 2016.
Then there are some challenges that we face. There are still those of them that still do not want to follow these HIV. They don't believe in it. They don't believe that it can be transferred from the mother to the child. So we think that
the PROMOT project is a demand generation project. The supply side could not keep up with the demand we were generating. So you conduct an activity, you need to carry out testing, HIV testing and counseling. There are no test kits available. There are no health facilities available for the women whom you have sensitized on the importance of registering for antenatal and attending antenatal care. There are no facilities available, no personnel available. So that was a major challenge.
More than 294,480 people in Bayelsa have been reached with HIV PMTCT messages through partnership with Pacts and Chevrons in collaboration with community-based organizations.
Our main activity in the community were to help women of reproductive age to access antenatal care. And we also did referrals, we did education, counseling, testing of HIV/AIDS, and then form peer educators so as to help the community rural dwellers. And we also did a kind of home visits to ensure that people access the clinic, women that are pregnant.
We have trained more than 670 community health workers and individuals on PMTCT approaches. More than 53,000 pregnant women have tested for HIV and received their results.
We want this program to continue. We want them to come and enlighten us on how we can care for our mothers and our babies.
At the community level, there's this like, so if you are done with us, you are going, you are leaving. There's this change at the community level, which we want that relationship to continue.
The PROMOT project has whet the appetite of the people and really cannot afford to close down at this stage. It really should be building on the successes of the past 3 years. Otherwise, we may just end up losing all we've gained in the past 3 years. So there's a very strong case for the project to continue, and expand territorially within, the state and maybe outside the state.
The PROMOT project has actually done very, very well. And I want to use this opportunity to plead with the donor to kindly ensure that the project continues.
693 HIV-positive pregnant women are placed on antiretroviral prophylaxis. By building the capacity of local communities, we hope to keep many mothers and babies alive and healthy.